Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our top four match between Eric and Ricardo. I know it's only the July 3rd, but I think we're about to see some fireworks today. My name is Ian, and with me is my friend Tim.
Hey,
Welcome,
everybody.
Tim.
Hey, everybody. This is bound to be an exciting game. We've seen this matchup before, and I imagine we'll see it again throughout the life of this game, but it's always going to be an interesting one.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. So we've already had the coin toss. Eric won the coin toss, and he decided to go second, and Ricardo chose his outsider, the Vigilante. So, Tim, if you want to talk about their lists, I'm going to go ahead and tell them that they can start drafting.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, on Eric's side here, we have a pretty standard list that he's been playing since the beginning of this game. He's got Frail, who is a blue hero that is going to be providing some healing and some damage support if need be. We've got Ekrit, who is a control master. She can push people out of lanes, into lanes. We've got Astrida, who is going to also push some lanes pretty hard by spawning extra minions. Brilvar, the taunt master himself. Gross, good. Shalavi, who's going to be an assassin. Or not an assassin. Is that an assassin? Yeah, an assassin. I always get the names of the classes backwards. Who's going to be doing some damage maybe, and Tilakali, who's going to be protecting some minions.
All right, and right off the bat, we see Ricardo. He's starting off, drafted Yami, do a little lane control, and immediately Eric followed that up with Frael and Astrida.
Now, I don't know that there's a more iconic duo than Frail and Astrida in this game.
Yeah, I would agree. And it looks like Ricardo is saying, all right, I see your picks, and I'm going to go double mage. He's going Setharu and Kichi. And the real question is he going to go triple mage and throw in Shafati at the end of this?
I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of armor on Eric's side of the board. The cool thing about mages, if you don't know at home, is that they have Pierce innately, which means that they ignore armor, which means that Brilvar's 2 or 3 armor is going to be irrelevant in this game if he's going to pick the third mage and do a bunch of damage to him.
And sure enough, Ricardo did choose the third
triple mages.
Mage. Oh man, this could be a bloodbath.
I would say it's bound to be.
Yeah. Oh man, triple mage Brilvar. That 2 armor is gonna melt like butter.
Especially with a double kill on the board, this is a very probably sound strategy going for that, setting that up, and then being able to finish the game hopefully by round 2, so Eric can't get his 3 mana cost shenanigans happening.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see if Ricardo can set this double kill up. To me, it's not the easiest to set up, and I think Eric, he's got his deck packed full some heals. He's going to do everything he can to try to prevent that, and I think his goal is going to probably either be a Nexus or Tactician here.
I don't know that Eric's ever won by a Tactician before.
I never.
Just kidding.
No way.
All right, so we're going into mulligans now. It looks like Ricardo threw out a flashback. Not going to be able to play that for a while. That says to me he's probably got some more 3 costs in his hand. Maybe not. He might just be going for the pure aggro, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I played a practice game with Eric last night, and when I tried to be cute and do some lane control, I lost quite handily. But when I went straight aggro, I actually got a win out of it. So Yami doing her thing, starting off with a skirmish, and then getting fast. Here we go.
Yami has an ability as well. For those people who do not know, the first minion she moves through each hero's phase, she does 1+ a card damage to it. And it looks like that she killed that minion.
Yep. And then lead.
And then a lead from the deck. That seems like a pretty solid and standard opening for Yami.
Yeah, being able to put fast on Yami is so good. So all of you players out there building your Yami decks, you want to make sure you have some fast in that card pool.
Okay, activating Freyhel. Probably going to be worshipping Astrida. Yep. Now, what he does with her is the question.
So my guess is he's going to move up into some cover and probably just lead from deck.
I think he might go into the dome.
Oh, he's looking at it.
He's thinking about it. No. Just gonna go do some hidey in a bushy. All right, and then leading from deck. For those who are not in the know, Eric has his deck stacked with a bunch of 3-cost cards. Last I checked, in his 6 years, I think it was like 26 3-mana cards.
Yeah, he's talked about how he wants to always feel confident when he leads from the top that he's going to get a 3. And he just values cards in his hands to be able to play. I mean, his deck is stacked
100%
in round 3 to really put pressure on his opponent.
Another swiftness on Shafifi. Move in. Getting up next to those minions, killing one of them.
Attacking a minion. And we'll probably see another lead here.
It's really the same song in a different verse, isn't it?
Yep.
Another lead from deck. Do you think that Riccardo here has stacked his deck with some 3-mana cards to try to get some?
I have no doubt. I have no doubt, and it's. I feel like he's leaving some mages behind. He's got his range mages behind. So, if I'm him, I'm hoping Eric sends somebody into the dome that I can go and beat up on. But Eric is not going to fall for that so quickly.
Yeah, Eric's played this once or twice. So Eric's moving up with Estrida, attacking that minion, losing the 2 health, and spawning a new minion using Estrida's Song of the Depths ability. One of the most powerful abilities in the game, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah.
And then a lead from deck.
Another lead from deck. So now Riccardo has some choices. So here's where he can take a stake into the dome, or if he wants to really run out and put some hurt on, my guess is Estrida, if he's going to want to hurt somebody.
Yeah, if you're killing somebody, it better be Estrida. Or Ekrit, but those are the main 2 targets. Now, I just want to point out, I think that what Eric's done here is very, very well played because he has given Riccardo no targets yet. He's playing back and playing very reserved right now, which I think is very smart. A lot of people would be like, oh, I'm just going to move up into the dome and then get blasted by 3 mages.
So he's activating Kichi. Kichi just moves up, kills that last minion on the left lane. Now what do you do with this third action?
Soul Scream.
Skirmish. Yep, skirmish
into the dome. Interesting.
So I expect Brilvar to do one of 2 things. He's either going to go in and try to taunt pretty quickly, or he's going to shapeshift Frail or Estrida to heal her up a little bit.
Estrida wouldn't heal right now because she's not within 3 of Frail.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Eric's usually really good about keeping them close enough to heal up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Ekrit trying to go to the middle and clear that left lane. Okay, activating Brilvar. Eric is not worried about the right lane, just moving into the dome.
Probably going to see a lead.
Definitely a lead from hand. Really wants it. Yep.
With that tamer objective, he may see that as his real win condition.
Eric might see that as his win condition, or Riccardo, or both.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking this was the
Skytier Master.
Skytier Master.
Okay, yeah, I was like, this could be, but I feel like the other one would be more likely. Skirmishing.
And then we'll probably see the taunt. Oh, that's a good skirmish.
That was a move lead skirmish, right?
Move lead skirmish.
That's it.
Okay.
And then now it's up to Sethru over there to finish out the round. on Ricardo's side. Activating Brilvar first actually probably makes a lot of sense because he would rather Sethru attack Brilvar than Ekrit, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. I think Eric's saying if you're gonna kill somebody, I want it to be Brilvar. Ekrit just does too much work.
Not that Brilvar doesn't.
That's true.
Yeah, all 4 of Eric's heroes are what I would call some of the power heroes. Not that Ricardo's are anything to laugh at, but...
Alright, he's skirmishing in.
Yep, going in.
Here's where the mages really do
rethinking
their work.
it.
Maybe he wanted to play a card before he did the skirmish. I could see maybe a crippling precision.
Taking it back. He's just moving.
Okay.
Attacking.
So we got 3 plus a flip here. Oh,
3 plus 3 is
damage.
6 damage.
6 piercing damage on Brilvar.
Down to 11. Ooh.
Take another
Shattermine.
3, Brilvar. And then we have a lead.
That is a brutal amount of damage.
Oh, Brilvar says,
nourishing.
I'm going to heal up a little bit. So now I expect Ekrit to go in, blow up the left lane of minions.
Yep. And then try to seal the deal on that dome, potentially. Or hopefully at least tie it.
Yeah, I think they both have a lead from hand, so we're going to assume it's going to be a tie here in the middle.
Unless Ricardo was bluffing.
Unless he was bluffing.
Yep. Clearing out those minions,
I love the
flipping.
whole next level of bluff that can be in this game.
Oh yeah, I'm not even close to there yet. All right, clearing out those minions, and then it looks like we're on to the minions phase itself. We have lane 1 on the right here. Looks like it's a 3-2 before leads. Eric led with a 3.
Yami just a 2.
So 6-4.
Yep. Eric's going to take out that last minion, move the control point up. He's going to be up 4 minions to 2 going into the next round. And this is the power of Astrida.
She really just puts the pressure on, especially whenever you can essentially do it for no cost because of Frail's heals from shapeshifting.
I really love the way that Ricardo put his Yami, almost expecting this, I think, to be able to be in a spot now where he can use Yami's ability to take out a couple of minions, maybe even have a quick shot and attack, and I could see 3 of these minions going down really fast.
Oh, 100%. All right, lane 2, it looks like it's a 4-2. Whew.
Ooh, that tactician's piling up.
Tactician always goes way faster than I think it will, and I have no idea why. Because it obviously is potentially 3 around, so they're going somewhere. But it just sneaks up on me.
All right, and Eric did have a 3 in the middle with Brilvar. Yep,
3
so
as
we're gonna
well,
have a
so they're
push
going to
in
have
the
a push there. No tactician tokens for that, no tamer points, and no double kill. All right. That was a pretty quick round 1.
On to
Moving into round
2.
2.
And I think it's important to note that Ricardo does have the flux, so I wouldn't be shocked here to see a couple of maybe some Shattermine, some one-cost things to put Brilvar out of his misery.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a deck that can do double kill pretty reliably, it's a yellow one that has the kill cards, right? Because you can get in a position, kill someone with an attack or a skirmish, and then play all of the power cards to get that second kill.
I know if you're thinking like me, Ricardo is in a bad spot being down both lanes, but if you saw his stream last week, being down after round 1 means nothing to him. He can come back from anything.
100%. I think Ricardo is one of the better players in the game right now.
Here comes the Flux, dropping a Shatter Mind. Nope.
Soul Scream.
Soul Scream.
4 damage, so 8 damage plus a card total, plus for each of them. It's going to hit both. Oh, no, it's 5 because of his illusion.
Yep, doing it from his illusion spot. That's fantastic.
Poof. That's going to hurt.
Five plus a flip to both Ekrit and Brilvar.
Piercing.
What a play.
Oh, right.
Here we go.
Time warping. Yep, that's smart.
Smart play. So Ekrit's going to get out of dodge here. So he's going to have to probably move up next to Kitschy.
Yeah, I think that's his only way out of the AoE. All right, I guess he can move on to the illusion.
All right. So it's going to be 5 plus a 0. So Brilvar's going to take 5.
There's attacking for the 3 plus.
Yep, attacking Brilvar. Oh, and that is a dead Brilvar.
That is not what you expect to happen in any game. Is Brilvar dead? Action 1 to turn 2. Or activation 1.
So Ricardo's going to draw a couple of cards, and he still has 1 action left.
This is what Ricardo is really good at. You know, it looks like you're behind a little bit, but then getting that early kill is just huge in being able to, you know, make up that difference and then snowball ahead, because now he has an extra activation this turn.
So tell me, Tim, how is Ricardo going to win this game? Because killing Brilvar here doesn't help him with the Tamer. It doesn't help him with double kill. So what do you think's going on through his mind, how he comes back from this?
So, I mean, I think that there are a couple ways. I think that being down a hero means that Ricardo has to worry less about the dome or just the amount of control that Eric can contribute to the board. So I think that he being able to snowball that kill, get the extra cards, is going to lead him to his next kill. And like I always say, a dead hero can't lead.
Yep, Giacomo was saying in the chat that it would have been better to leave him at 1 health. I agree with you, Giacomo. I think flipping that 3 was probably the last thing Ricardo wanted. He was probably hoping, give me a +2, put him at 1 health, and then set up the ability to do a double kill.
Definitely would have been more ideal in this scenario, but I think that you're never upset about a kill.
Sure. So Strider's coming in, bewitching a minion. Oh. Maybe not.
Does he get underground tunnels? Just kidding.
Yep, there we go.
Yep.
So it resolves. So Eric just on the spawn minion train, trying to just overwhelm Ricardo.
Is he going to attack the other minion now? He's probably going to lead.
Yep. Currently sitting at 6 with a lead in lane 1. So Ricardo's 2. Lane 1 not looking good for Ricardo at this moment, but Yami is going to be able to take care of, my guess, at least 2, probably 3 of those minions.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Ricardo has to be running quick shots. He's a big fan of that card from all of the games I've seen him play.
Could also see some combustion.
Yeah, combustion could be really good here. A card that is not always exactly where you want it to be, but still kills a minion.
Yep, here goes Yami. Yep. She's going to move. Yep.
Little wiggle.
Well,
Wiggle back and forth.
Yep, takes out the minion.
Then he's going to attack. Yep. Dead minions abound. And then probably a lead.
Probably a lead from hand.
And then we'll save a quick shot for the end of round if he has it.
He's thinking. Yep, here comes the lead. Yeah, lead from hand this time for sure.
Gotta push that lane back if you can. All right. Is Eckert going to keep pushing this left lane, you think?
I think so. I mean, so Eric Skull's got to beat it. Try to win lane 1 and 2 every round. All right, so we have a skirmish action.
Hitting Kichi.
Yep.
Whew, for 3 damage.
Eric might actually get a kill this game. Gonna attack a minion.
Mm-hmm. And then lead. Yeah, he's pushing. Interesting.
All right. So Shafathi might be licking his lips here to go after Ekrit.
Yeah, I almost wonder if it's better to save Ekrit. I guess he's behind activation, so it wouldn't make a difference. But to save Ekrit for later, maybe making Shafathi think that he has to go in the dome to actually get to her.
All right, so we're activating Kichi.
It's moving.
So the question, are we attack? Oh, okay, he's gonna worship.
Yep,
Love
makes
the
a lot of
worship
sense.
ability here to be able to predict. So maybe he sees a 3 here, gets a good lead. No, he already has a lead, so he's looking for some damage. Yep, he attacks. Put that card on top so he knows that's a good modifier. +2. That is 5 piercing damage to Strida.
Strida's fine. She'll be fine.
And I don't know, did you notice he remembered to heal Kichi? Because Kichi gets to heal up 1 when he does damage to a marked enemy.
I did not notice if he did or not.
And I don't know if it might have been a missed opportunity there. All right, so Eric is down to just Frael. So, do you think he goes into the dome here? Or just continues to push lane 2?
I think he probably goes into the dome because he moved Ekrit in.
Yep, he's going in.
Yeah, he wants to be in range to be able to...
He's going to shapeshift Strida here, I bet.
Oh, there they go. Remember the Kichi heal. Yeah, shifting Strida, giving her that heal. Makes a lot of sense to me.
Oh, he's going to send somebody on a wall.
Oh. Oh, that card's so good.
Yep. I think there's a good reason that we are banning it in the latest summer leagues.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have possible reaction here from Ricardo. Though Sethru is out of mana.
Yeah, probably gonna walk Sethru down there.
Yep.
So good.
So now he's forcing Shafathi, hey, if you want the dome, you're going to have to come in here and leave Eckert alone.
And then, yep, worshiping Estrada, getting that heal. Hoping for a positive modifier. +1, healing 2.
Heal 2.
All right. That's a lot less scary than 9 for some reason. Let's see what Shafathi ends up doing here.
So he could move, attack, and skirmish in, but that leaves him without a lead. So I think he needs to get in the dome and get a lead. He's definitely in the tank here.
So many options. That's one thing about Skytear that constantly impresses me is the more I play it, the more I realize that I think that there are multiple valid options to choose. It's, there aren't a lot of linear decisions.
And I think the objective system helps with that too, right? To be able to have multiple win conditions every game makes every game feel different. It makes every character every game feel different in the actions that they take.
100%. All right, he's still thinking. I think that you just defend this lane, but nope,
he's
going into the dome. Leading. Yep. And then maybe an attack. Yeah. 3 plus a card. 3 plus 1, so 4 piercing damage.
Yep, there's the quick shot from Yami at the end of the activation.
Who would have thought?
Yep.
All right. So now we're moving into the minions phase. In lane 1, it looks like we have 3, 2, 3 before cards.
Yep. Wonder if they're debating any other reactions at the end of the round.
Ooh, Eric with a 2 lead.
Eric actually
Yami with a 1.
Oh, yep. So Eric still wins by 1. Oh no, it's a 3. Yeah.
That
was the quick shot.
I was looking at the quick shot. Yeah, Yami on top of that.
Yami doing
Control
what
point.
He does. And I think that's very unlucky for Eric to flip a 2. And like we talked about, his deck is just loaded with 3s. So to flip that 2 really hurts. And the fact that it's the Twist Allegiance, Eric wants to see those in his hands.
Yeah, it's just salt in the wound. Yeah, I mean, I think that it's a risk that Eric, has to be willing to take. There aren't enough cards to put only 3s in yet.
So 1 tactician point for Ricardo.
On the board. A 2 with Eckert, too.
But
only
undefended
1
over there,
defense.
so.
That's enough to keep the tower alive, though.
Yep.
That's wild. Getting that card draw, though.
Pushing the tower. And in the middle, we have if Eric flips another 2 in the middle and Ricardo sneaks out the outsider, we could start to see the fireworks. It's a 2. Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, Ricardo has won the dome and is going to take the Dark Vigilante. We're going to see the power of this. The Dark Vigilante is my absolute most favorite outsider. I love the flexibility to take out minions, to give piercing. Super good.
That is very unfortunate for Eric.
All right. So he has to spawn adjacent to a tower or nexus.
Mm-hmm. He can't spawn against that top left nexus or a tower.
Yep, I think Eric intentionally put that there. I think that was smart. But I think those minions are about to die. Yep. So he's going to skirmish in using the ability to kill minions with skirmish actions. And my guess he's going to do the +1 and flipped a -1, so that minion lives.
That is also
and then
unfortunate
probably just
for
an attack as the last action. So unfortunate for Ricardo that he flips the -1 and wasn't able to take out 3 minions, but evening out the minions 2-2 on lane 2, definitely worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
So as we start round 3, Brilvar gets to come back in.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of Eric's incredible cards are online.
Yep. So if I had to guess, we're going to see some sinkholes.
That card is in the deck for sure. I remember the first time I really comprehended what sinkhole could do. I was just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I had to read the card 100 times when somebody told me I couldn't leave this little space that I was in.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's just you can't move them out of that for that movement. But nope, it just locks you in there. You gotta climb out of the hole. I mean, I think it's in contention for the best card in the game.
I agree, and the thematics of the card are fantastic.
Oh, it's so flavorful. All right. I also want to point out that both of these, obviously high tier players, starting round 3, 6 cards in hand. That's where you want to be.
Yep. The key is to try to get 2 cards out of your hand, I think, every round, so you're not having to pitch things.
Yeah.
All right, Yami, gonna go move. Take out a minion.
Attacking.
Attack, yep. You don't want to attack your own minions, Ricardo. And probably another lead.
Yep.
This time a lead from deck.
Once again, same song, different verse.
Round 1, though, that didn't work out for Ricardo. He flipped some 1s off the top of the deck.
That doesn't mean that it was the wrong move, though.
It's true. And again, I wouldn't be shocked if there's another quick shot in that hand.
All right. Eric with all 4 heroes on the board. He can finally, hopefully, do something. Do you just keep applying pressure on lane 2, you think, with Ekrit?
I think you have to.
Okay, going with the Strido.
Yep. She is shapeshifted, so we're probably going to see an extra minion spawn. Yep, it's attacking a minion.
Redirecting it.
Yeah.
To Yami.
Well played. Put redirect up here on the screen for everybody to take a look in case you aren't aware. So he's able to target the attack. That effect is on the stack and play it to redirect it to Yami. And Eric says, no, 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 I will play my own redirect. Now, the way the stack works, Eric's card is going to go off first. Doesn't he have to choose a different target than the original minion he chose?
So I think that the way that it would work is that Eric's would happen first, redirecting it to whatever he redirects it to, and then...
Or he just lets Yami's resolve. Okay, here we go. Third redirect.
Yeah, so he would have let Yami's resolve.
Yeah.
And then played the next one. But then we got Kichi playing a redirect as well.
Everyone,
this is huge.
If you heard me say there's going to be some fireworks, this is it right here. 3 redirects being played back to back to back.
That card even looks sort of like fireworks.
It does. So in the end, I'm going to guess that Yami is going to take an attack from Estrida here.
That's what I would assume as well. Worth noting that it will give Yami a disarm token.
Yep, there's the disarm. Yami takes 3. Or 2.
Yeah, because of the armor.
Yep.
That is not what Eric wanted, hoped, or dreamed.
No, he definitely wanted to get another minion out there to push that lane.
Yeah, double redirect there is huge on Ricardo's end.
I feel like this is like triple stamping a double stamp. I just don't know if you can do it.
Yeah. I wonder if Eric should have moved into this bush over on the far right first. Expecting the redirect, maybe.
So second action, we have a lead from deck, and then his third action is going to just go ahead and worship on Estrida.
Yeah,
he is within range to do some healing. And flips a -1. No healing for Estrida. What a turn. What a turn. All right, here comes Kitschy.
Is this a dead Estrida now?
Could be. Skirmish in. Oh, -1. That's the downside to having some of those -1s in your deck. All right, attacking Estrida. So we're going to have 3 plus a flip. 0.
Plus 0.
Takes 3. Yep,
healing.
Well, she's no longer marked.
She's not marked.
Not marked anymore. And then a lead from deck.
Yeah, I'm just fishing for a high value over there to push even further.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's probably looking for Brilvar if there's any spot that he can put in to do some taunting. Might be
waste
worth
some actions.
Yeah, it might be worth getting him up next to Shafathi.
That's what I was thinking. Oh.
Okay. Moving into the dome. Doing a
Skirmishing.
skirmish.
Probably going to hit Kichi.
Okay. Yep. So Eric is always looking for the value.
Plus 3.
It's the 3. And now he's going to be able to have both Kichi and Yami waste an attack on Brilvar here. This has got to be the taunt.
He could do it with Frail. If he wanted to lead over here
That's
as
true.
well
Both
from the
Yami
deck.
and Kichi have already gone. But no, he's doing it now. Yep. Eric goes for the value. He's going to get 2 heroes taunted. That is the power of Brilvar.
Got a thinker here.
So we have Sathuru down near the bottom of the screen, Shafathi in the dome. He's got to want to put a little bit more pressure on Estrida.
I
Get
agree
her a
completely.
little closer to a double kill. Nope. He's skirmishing. What's it? Okay,
He's
so
just going to go after
Estrida.
Frail.
Or Frail, yeah. Hit a 1. Oh, he's back in where you can see his illusion, so we might see some cards here.
Just attacking first, seeing what he flips. So 3 plus.
I noticed that he got within 2 spaces of Frail, so there's no shenanigans here that Eric can pull with the sinkhole. All right, hits a +2. So Frail takes 5.
Down to 6. And then lead. Yeah, he's getting pretty close to being set up for a double kill here. If that's the avenue he decides to pursue.
So I played a game yesterday in our summer league where we actually had a very similar set of objectives, and I was able to get a double kill, but I did it with the outsider. So I won with the tamer, but it was all in the outsider
funny.
activation, being able to take out 2 heroes. So if he can put a little bit more damage on Estrida, a little bit more on Frail, the Dark Vigilante has the ability to go through armor, so it's possible.
Definitely possible. At first I was like, double kill says heroes though. And then
yeah.
That's tasty. I'm excited for the new objective that's coming out that makes the outsider friendly. Or enemy / friendly. Because then you can double kill with the outsider.
Yeah, I think that is going to completely change the game and the way we view outsiders, and which ones you bring to the game, where you put them when you do win control of them. It's going to play some mind games with people.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone out there has tried it yet, but it really changes things.
So Eric is activating Ekrit, taking out a minion.
Just pushing.
Oh, so that is the 3rd Twist Allegiance in the discard pile. So Eric's going to have to be a little bit sad about that. Thinking about that second action.
So I think he's going to lead no matter what. So he's really probably thinking about that 3rd action.
Yep, here comes the lead off the top of the deck. Yep, so he's probably thinking, where do I want this illusion? Because I wouldn't be shocked if he has the Ekrit ult in his hand, and that places an AoE around her illusion, and be able to push move some heroes around. So I think that's a good play from Eric to put that in a new spot. All right, Shafathi activating.
Is he going to go for this kill on Frail? Try to, at least.
Could be, and this is where
the Ekrit ult could be huge.
Yep, Ekrit ult could be big. Frey she's full up on mana. I could see some sinkholes.
Clearing an attack.
Yep.
Does Eric have it? He's reaching. He's thinking.
Yep. There's no way Eric just lets this go. There it is. There's a sinkhole. Targeting the hex that Shafathi is in. See if Ricardo has any reactions. I think by choosing that hex, I'm not sure if there's anything that he can do to get out of this. Maybe we see a 3rd redirect. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to see a back-to-back Nightmares Incarnate being played. So that's going to be 4 damage from Sethuru, 3 damage from Shafathi, and that is a dead Frail.
Once again, not helping with the double kill, though.
No. And note, so because Frail had not finished her activation, she is going to come back next round.
That was Shafathi's activation.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Attack, move, lead. Or attack, skirmish, lead, I should say.
I guess Frail hadn't gone yet this round.
Right.
Yeah. Here's a quick shot, taking out
Quick
an extra
shot.
minion. And we're going to follow
Hagrid's
that
got
up with an
chasm.
ice wall. Or chasm, yep.
Gonna push him back into that dome, probably. So that Eric can win that left lane still.
It's fascinating play here because I'm still trying to think how Riccardo wins this game.
Is he going to win by tactician?
On the minion's face, Eric flips a 1.
That is not what Eric wants.
So that is a 4 to 6, 7. Not good. Not good for Eric. Great round for Riccardo. Eric getting incredibly unlucky on these leads from deck.
That's what happens, though.
Yep.
There's accurate lead for 2.
Lead for 2. Takes out the last 2 towers on the left side. So gets another tactician point. It's going to be 4 to 4, I think, going into the next round.
Yeah, it should be.
Yep. What a game.
Ooh,
I love seeing high-level Skytear play.
I think these are 2 great examples of it for sure.
Yep. Only because I saw him in the chat, those Covenant guys need to step up their Skytear play. Come on, Zach. Play like this. Gotta stop letting Steven win. So the Dark Vigilante's gonna go and do some work on some minions.
He almost has to.
Yep.
I'm assuming that tower is still considered there even if it's destroyed?
Yes, I believe so. Two minions go down. He got unlucky and flipped a 0 on his first flip.
Again.
Yeah.
He is running -1s and 0s in there,
It's
though.
true.
So it's not insane, but it's unfortunate. So Eric's going to get Frail back this round, which is huge. Playing another round down a hero would not be conducive to winning this game.
So round 4.
So this
Both
is very
tied.
likely to be the last round of the game.
I think so. Both tied at 4 points on Tactician. Eric could try and get win by 5 to take out a Nexus. I don't think Riccardo's going to let that happen.
If Eric can comfortably get the minion count or the lead count up in that left lane so that Riccardo has to come over there and try to deal with it, and then Eric can sneak in right lane in the middle for Tactician,
Absolutely.
I think is a solid option.
Yeah, I think Eric probably ignores lane 1. And if he can win lane 2 in the middle, I think that's got to be his play.
It would be a good turn to have some sinkholes.
So no, Estrida is shapeshifted, but there are no minions to kill on lane 2. So her ability, if she does decide to go over to lane 2, there's nothing there for her to help spawn any minions. So Bewitch is out of play. Her ability's out of play.
Call of the Back is the only thing, right?
Yep. And I'm not sure if Eric plays that in his deck or not.
I know it's been in and out in various amounts of 1, 2, or 3 copies. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of thinking on this turn.
Yeah, I think they both realize that this turn right here probably makes or breaks the game here. And because Frail was killed before activation, she's back in play, so it's 4 heroes on 4 heroes, 4 mana. I think we're bound to see a great round here.
It's a good day for some Sky Tear.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yeah, Beacon Fire in the chat saying that Presence is going to be huge here. So we have yet to see a Presence actually be played. But if Eric does have that, that could be a big swing.
Yep, being forced to attack Brovar with Yami there. Thinking about playing a card, I guess.
So he's got to attack first, right? That's got to... Yeah.
Oh, he was trying to reset the...
got it.
Button so that it would work for Ricardo.
All right, so here comes the attack. So Brilvar, as he's shapeshifted, he's going to have 3 armor.
This is what Brilvar is supposed to do.
Flips a plus
so
3.
3. So he's going to take 2 damage.
Well, she's disarmed.
Oh, disarmed. Yep. So it should be no damage.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know that it's going to make a difference in this game.
All right, so he's declaring a move. And I think Eric's just kind of maybe thinking about some reactions here.
Get a sinkhole. Stick him back there.
Brilvar's ult could come into play here as well.
I think Brilvar's ult's in the discard pile.
Ah.
He flipped it for a skirmish last round, I think. Just letting it happen.
Yeah, I'm letting them know in the chat that Brilvar shouldn't have taken any damage there.
Okay. Attack, move, lead.
Yep.
They noticed it.
Yep, they're catching it.
The power of disarm. All right. This minion's in an illegal place in the left lane, isn't it? And Eric... Oh, no. Because they were full with the Vigilante.
Yep, Vigilante took care of stuff.
Aha. Killing all the minions. How do you think this is going to shake out, Ian?
You know, I still feel like Eric is in a good spot for Tactician here. But Ricardo has pulled rabbits out of his hat every game that I've watched him play, so I'm not going to be surprised in the least if he finds some way to sneak this out. All right, so Eric is attacking a minion with Frey. She's going to move in. All right, and he's going to try to push this tower back.
He's got a Bewitch. Yep.
Yep.
Bewitching.
This is interesting, Tim. I'm seeing Giacomo in the chat is saying that that was an illegal spot actually to put the Dark Vigilante, as that tower no longer exists.
I was thinking that might be the case because you don't spawn lanes because there is no tower, or spawn minions anymore because there is no tower. But we'll let it lie. This game, way too much has happened since then. And then a lead. That's what that looks like to me.
That was a lead from hand.
I'm not taking any chances right now. Everything's on the line in this game.
All right, so I'm going to guess that Ricardo's going to try and hold Kitschy back to see if he can't get Brilvar to maybe move. Not have to waste an attack on him, but I don't think Eric's going to fall for that. He's going to hold him back as long as he can.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Brilvar's role is this round, I think.
All right, we're activating Sithuru. Gonna skirmish. Take the shot at Astrida. +1. 1 piercing damage. Takes her down to 7. We're attacking.
Probably Astrida, yeah. He's trying to get her off the board before she can push this lane a little bit harder. Eric is thinking. Maybe got a time warp? Is that what the card's called?
To move the caster 1 hex?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe got one of those to move into that dome.
Oh, we're just playing an ice wall.
An ice wall.
Just a casual ice wall. So Brilvar casting that, saying nope, not going to be able to target Astrida the rest of this round.
I learned this the other day, which it makes sense, but this means that you can't target yourself either.
That is correct.
And you can also use that on enemies so they can't get buffs. So you can play Ice Wall to hit your enemy, and then they can't play Nourish or whatever.
All right, so we're going to see Sithuru draw a card, get fast. And then he's going to lead from deck. So to me, to see him play that card and not move, he's fishing.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident has no 3s in his hand at that point. Or if he does, they're real good.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe like a flashback. Have we shuffled this deck yet? Yeah, probably. To get an extra activation this turn would be huge with Shafathi.
So from now back to Eric. Probably going to see an Ekard activation here. Maybe a Astrida. Might just try to run with her. Everyone's deep in the tank.
Yeah. With Ekrit's Wind Barrier, they're push 1 hex away from Ekrit, right?
Correct. So we have Astrida activating. And a reaction being played. Shadow of Death. This is a card not seen very often. When target adjacent enemy hero resolves the next movement effect, place the caster adjacent to and in line of sight of them. So as Astrida decides she's going to move, Kitschy says, I'm just going to follow along.
It's such an interesting card. It's usually, I feel like, seen with melee assassins of some sort.
Which we do have Shafathi in the deck, so that's probably came from his stack.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Ekrit coming into the middle and then wind barriering Setharu out of range of that token on the right, the control token.
Yep, I would agree. I think that would be a good play. So I know Eric has declared his skirmish. This was played, so I think we're just kind of waiting to see if there's any other responses, and then Eric to take his skirmish action.
This is an interesting question. Would Shadow of Death trigger after the first movement of the skirmish? Because they're separate instances?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right, so Eric flips a -1 on the skirmish.
And if he doesn't move, it doesn't trigger.
That's correct.
The Shadow of Death.
Yep, so I think he's saying he's not moving with the skirmish. And then he takes a move action. And I think they're still maybe questioning whether this is going to go off or not, but I think you're right. Nope, okay, he's taking it back. He's not going to move. Yep, because if he moves away from Brilvar and Kiji can follow, then Kiji no longer has to attack Brilvar. So I think it's in Eric's best interest to probably not move here.
I don't know. Getting Astrida in there to convert a minion is pretty big for one action from Kichi.
Yep, so Giacomo said in the chat that it can only resolve once the entire skirmish is resolved.
Okay. That makes sense because you have to resolve it all.
But he did get out of being next to Brilvar.
Yeah, which is very good for him.
Yep.
But I think it's probably worth it to get this minion conversion.
So the minion does go down. Yep, let's try to lose his 2 health to spawn an additional minion. There's only one spot this minion can go.
There is?
Oh, wait, nope. There's already a minion in that hex, never mind.
Okay. I think this game is potentially going to have a huge effect with the fact that Eric gets to go last. So he's going to get to see, where all of the chips end up before he has to, make the complete bet.
Yeah, for those of you in the chat, go ahead and let me know. Do you like to go first or second? What's your preference? This is a big
I prefer to
debate
go
among
second.
people. See, and I'm in the first camp.
You weren't always in the first camp.
I wasn't always, but I practiced it enough. Now I like it more.
Don't get me wrong. I like the flex and I like getting the first activation, but I love getting the last activation.
So what do you think Ricardo's goals here are? How does he win this game?
I mean, he wins by getting 2 lanes, right? I think is the only way at this point because he only has 2 more activations. He can't get a double kill in that amount of time. Tamer could maybe finish something off, but I find that unlikely. So I think that he has to either push a lane that Eric is in or win 2 lanes here. It's looking like it might have to be the dome and then maybe even the left lane.
Sure. All right, so Ricardo's in the tank. He's thinking. The chat's letting me know that it's a tie. I've got 2 people telling me they like to go first. 2 people said they'd like to go second. Giacomo says first, so he made this game. He knows what's good.
What does he know?
I think the flux is where it's at. Being able to save an extra mana.
The flux is huge. It's a very, very, very good card, but I've seen it go to waste so many games and not be the most impactful. I don't think it's the end all be all.
I've seen it go to waste because people just forget they have it.
Well, that's
and
just
after the game,
not good.
after the game, oh, I forgot to use this.
Yeah, I almost think that if you have an opportunity to use it, just do use it.
Yep.
Like, just get it out, get it done. Obviously, your mileage may vary, but
All right, so
going
Kichi's
all
coming in
in.
for a skirmish. Hitting a Strider for 2. All right, then we're going to attack Strider. Eric's got to have something here, right?
What could he have? Sinkhole? No, he can't
No,
play
nobody can
Sinkhole.
play it.
Nope.
Brilvar. Nope, Brilvar's already used his mana.
Yep. You could have a Chasm with a Strida. I think that Astrida's number may have been called. A lot of thinking going on here. Because the Time Warp won't do it.
Nope.
It's got to be...
Okay, Snowblind.
Disarming. That could save her. Yep, hitting Yami and Kichi. I don't know that he has to declare which way he's putting that before it resolves, because it doesn't say target.
Still with only needing 3 damage. So if Kichi at up 3 flips a 2, that's still 3 damage, right? That's
you gotta flip a 2 though.
Gotta be a 2.
Or a 3, but unless he's got a brutal precision or something.
That's true, yep. He still has 3 mana left. Yep, I think you're right, Beacon Fire. If Estrada goes down here and this does go the next round, it could be really bad for Eric.
All right, they're disarmed.
Oh, there's the
he flips the
+3.
+3.
Nope. Nope. Wrong character there, Eric. That's okay.
What's the wrong character?
Oh, he just put the token on Frail. But that's just me being...
Oh.
wanting the board to look perfect.
All right, so in this right lane, we have currently 4 minions for Eric, 2 for Ricardo. We have 1 hero for Eric.
3 for Ricardo.
3 for Ricardo. He's moving. Just getting in closer. Maybe he's got some quick shots. Or no, he's
gonna
playing a
take
soul
out some
screen.
minions.
Yeah. All right, Ricardo, we get it. You win this lane.
Yeah, 2 minions go down.
Is he committing too much to this lane?
So he has Shafathi left to activate to try and win the dome. So Eric just has to... Eric's going to win left lane. And I think he can send Brilvar into the dome here. I think
so. The only danger is if he goes into the dome and then loses the left lane.
Yeah.
So if Shafathi can get in there and lead, but I think that even if Shafathi goes over there, kills a minion and leads, Brilvar or Ekrit can get in there because he's going to get the last activation.
Yeah, and Eric may just be able to get a Nexus win here as well.
Yeah.
Yep, here comes Brilvar.
Oh. Activate the Brilvar. Yep, getting next to him. Gonna taunt, probably. Lead and taunt. Or, yep, leading.
Nobody saw that sinkhole. You saw this. You saw nothing.
And then taunting. Yep. Making Shafathi have to attack him. Only got 2 actions to try to close this game out. Yep, activating.
Oh, so we're
So
gonna
you're
have to
gonna
see an
time
attack.
warp. Okay, yep. He's attacking for 3 damage.
So he's got to go. Maybe give up the lane. Maybe have a quick shot. Go up, kill that last minion with a quick shot. Lead, get a 3, and just hope you can sneak that out. And hope you get a win in lane 1 and 2.
But if he goes to the left lane, then Ekrit can go to the right lane as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a rock and a hard place, as they say. Oddly enough, that was Brovar's nickname in high school.
That was the name of my band in junior high.
Rock and a hard place?
Oh, yeah.
What did you play?
I was just the roadie. We didn't do anything.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
all right, going over
in.
there. Gonna hit Ekrit.
Hitting Eckert for 1. Hope he's got a 3. Yep, he's leading from hand.
He's at least got a bluff like he has one.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so Ekrit, what do you do?
Did he not attack a minion?
No, his first attack was against Brilvar.
Oh.
Attack.
Yeah, because he had to. Oh, that's so gross.
Yep.
Oh, Brovar.
Tim, I don't know if the chat appreciates my humor.
Why?
I'm getting a stop.
Stop what?
Just stop from Rafe. That's what I'm getting here.
Oh, what does Rafe know?
All right, so what's our countdown in lane 1? We're currently sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
With leads everywhere.
I'm imagining that Frail led with a 3.
Yep, so
he led from hand. So we're assuming 5 to 5 plus whatever Ricardo's lead is on.
Yep. So it looks like
one of those
Ricardo's
face downs.
currently winning lane 1.
Yep. Eric is currently winning lane 2. Or lane 3, I mean. The dome.
Yep, by 1. So this is an interesting activation here with Ekrit.
3. I think you just stay in the lane where you are right now. Lead for 3. Chill. Because you get a tactician token for it no matter what. I guess that Sethru could have like a time warp to go into the dome. They could go another round.
Sure.
Or Yami. Either one.
I think Eric's doing a lot of math in his head right now.
Yeah. Math that I'm just writing off.
Yep. Tim, how good is this game?
It's so good. The more I play it, the better it gets. Zach showed it to me and Eric originally, and I was like, yeah, this is fun. I'll play it again. And then a few months later, I started playing it again, and I was just like, oh, this game is so deep. There's so many layers, so many decision points, so many... I think that the skill ceiling is incredibly high.
And I think we're seeing that played out right here. So Ekrit has gone. She's moved her illusion as her first action. She's attacking. Yep, and there's the quick shot. Great play by Ricardo. The attack goes off.
-1.
1 damage. And he's going to be able to move Ricardo 1. And third action, he's going to have to lead here.
Yeah. Does he have a 3 in his hand, though? Nope.
Yep, he does. I think we're going to see round 5, Tim.
I don't know. Depends on... Well, Eric's ahead by 1 in the left lane.
No. Oh, he is. Yep, I didn't see that minion there. That's right. Oh, here comes Shafathi. Says, I'm going to take another action, boys.
Yep. And this is what I'm talking about.
He
This is the kind of thing that's going to make it
minion.
go another lane. Or another round, I mean.
Yep.
Now, what could be huge here
A little sinkhole.
is a sinkhole.
Yep. But
no one has
nobody
mana.
can play it.
Yep.
So does an Ekrit ult do anything here? I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
So you got to think Shafathi goes, kills that minion. And we are probably tied here. Each one's going to get a point for Tactician, and we're going to see round 5. All right, we're going to see a skirmish. A little pop shot on Ekrit for 0. Attacking the last minion.
That's crazy. Flashback. Who would have thought?
Third action, moving. Oh. You can't leave that lane, right?
He can move to the middle and tie there. Because it won't kill the Nexus.
Yep, that's true.
And then this way Eric doesn't get the outsider. How different is this game if the outsider doesn't spawn on that left lane, though?
Okay, so we're going to see a Time Warp be played.
For Sethru?
Yep.
Moving into the dome, trying to win it. Going for the double tactician win here.
I think so.
Depends on how lane 1 shakes out. Wow, incredible. All right, we got
the 3.
Frail with a 3. And then Yami with a 1. See what Sethru has. Or no, Sethru's gone. So it is a push, right? 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yep, so the lane 1 pushes.
Nope. Eric wins.
Eric wins?
Yeah, there's only... Didn't he win? Am
I don't think so. Because he was at 4 before.
I know I see Tactician tokens stacking up over there.
Yeah, there shouldn't be 6 red ones, I don't think. I'm confused.
I may actually be lost here.
Okay, they took away the red one.
Yep. Okay.
That's right, because Ricardo was at 4 in the right lane, and he flipped to 1.
Okay,
so we went up to 5.
Push in lane 1.
And then each one, Eric won lane 2.
And and Ricardo wins the dome. So he does get to do something with that outsider.
Crazy.
And we're going to go to a round 5. What more could you expect, though? Two of the best Sky Tier
Nothing.
players in the
Nothing
world
more.
going head to head.
So they all just dogpile lane 1, right?
It's interesting here. The Dark Vigilante can't get any more minions. Can only get the one.
That's unfortunate. I mean, for Ricardo.
Yep. So
Going after Frail now, probably with piercing. +1. And then an attack for 2.
yep.
Okay. Round 5, here we come.
Yep. And important to note, Astrida is down. She is not playing this 5th and final round. So Eric is
Round
down
5.
a hero.
Both players have 3 cards. Eric is down a hero.
And it's important to note, the way the activation tokens are going to go off, whoever wins lane 1 is going to be the winner.
Kichi going first. Attacking a
Taking out a
minion.
minion. Skirmish for 3.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there have been a lot of 3 damage skirmishes this game.
And then a lead from Kichi. Yeah, so we had an attack skirmish lead, and the lead's going to be from deck.
From deck.
Important to note, each player is going to have 3 cards in their hand here to start this round, so, who has the bombs?
Yeah, I think the inherent advantage has to go to Ricardo because he's got an extra hero.
Mm-hmm.
But Kichi is not long for this world.
All right, so Eric says, I need some cards.
Yep. Nature Reclaims. Going up to 5 cards. That's going to be huge, potentially. Yep.
And we did shuffle that deck back up, so if he got up, there's the presence. Huge.
Probably going to be a move skirmish lead over to that right lane.
Yep, so he's putting 1 on top. Putting both back on top. Yep, so he's moving. He's skirmishing. He's getting to lane 1. Yeah, the dog pile on lane 1 is about to happen, I think. Oh.
Thinking about,
yep.
you know.
And I think I find this fascinating. Where he moved Kichi to has put the skirmish attack out of range of Eckert as well. So because Kichi only has 6 health left.
Yeah.
Like we could see a kill on Kichi this round. But we're attacking a minion.
Yep. Redirect.
Redirecting Yami. Oh, here we go again. Come on, let's see another redirect.
I don't think he can play one. Because Eckert is tapped out and Frail doesn't have yellow runes. He could move.
Here we go. Chasm being played.
Yeah.
So we're going to probably try to see a push of Yami.
Where did he target? Did he target anywhere?
I don't think I've seen the target yet. Yep, targeting Yami's Hex. Ricardo down to 2 cards. What else could he have in hand here? Where's the chasm going to resolve? Nope. Plan a dodge. So if he dodges to that square that was just pinged, yep, chasm is moving them away.
And then he attacks
Gonna
Yami
have to attack Yami.
for 2.
Yep. Takes
So she
1
takes
with the
1
armor.
because of her armor. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Yep, what a play.
Yeah, that's pretty big. I mean, I think he's going to be able to kill some minions and lead still yet, but that's 1 extra minion that's alive.
Yami's moving. Attacking a minion. Yep. And then a lead from deck. Yep, just hedging the bets.
You gats to.
Yep.
There are all the marbles on this lane. All right. So I think Eric is... He has only Brovar and Frail left.
And so we're drawing 3 cards. Do we have any AoEs in Eric's deck that can take out minions here?
Not that I'm aware of, and not with the runes that are left.
Yep. And he doesn't play Mind Palace, so he's only going to have a couple of mana left to do some things, and this is an uphill battle for Eric, I think, at this point. Especially being down Astrida.
Triple Presence would be good. Move.
So, no, 2 mana is enough to send somebody on a walk.
Oh, yeah. Are we about to see that? Move, skirmish, probably attack a minion.
Okay, Bewitch.
Bewitch.
This is good.
And then he'll probably lead.
Yep, lead from
Yep,
hand.
lead from
It's
hand.
got the 3 there.
All right. It's going to be Setharu or Shafelfi. Shafelfi.
All right, we're activating Setharu. Move it in. Probably going to take out that last minion.
I wonder if it's better to save the Bewitch. I don't know. He might have drawn something else that will be played.
And then another lead from deck.
He's really fishing.
Yep, he's going to make sure, you know what, if somebody gets moved out of here, I'm going to have a lead. Frey, I don't know what you're going to be able to do here.
So it's going to be 4-3 on heroes before anything starts. He's up 3 minions currently, so 7-3. Frail can lead for, there can be lead for 3, so that ties them, but there's another lead. So if he whiffs on all of his leads, and Frail has some trickiness, it's possible for Eric, but it's not looking great.
Yeah, if Eric has Twist Allegiance in his deck, there's a chance that he can pull off lane 1, but it is definitely an uphill battle. All right, Frey, here we go. We are attacking a minion.
That's a
super
dead
dead
minion.
minion. Is there any way that we can body block Shafathi from getting over here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. All right. So he thought about a skirmish, but he's taking that back. He's rethinking it.
I wonder if it would have been better to
There's the twist.
attack skirmish Kichi. What just happened?
We had a Twist Allegiance played on.
Oh, I see
Sakura.
now.
Yep.
Yeah. That's good. Twist Allegiance, really good card.
I think.
Imagine if he could have taken out Kichi too, though. Get some lucky flips.
Yeah.
We know now that it would have been in the 3, but
So taking a skirmish action. -1, nothing. And then we are shape-shifting. Frey, she's going to heal a little bit. Or a
another
lot.
+3.
Take 4 heal. So at this point, everybody on Eric's side is tapped out of mana.
Yep.
Shafath, he's going to come in. He's probably going to see a move, skirmish lead.
Yep. And then it's going to come down to the math at the end, which I have not done yet. I forgot that Ekri had played Presence, so they're going to be even on heroes, basically.
So best case scenario for Eric, he's got 3 heroes plus a presence. So he's at 4 and a lead of 3. So he's going to be at a 7.
Mm-hmm.
And Ricardo's going to have 3 heroes and 2 minions. So he's going to be at a 5. Oh, those
4 heroes. 4 heroes.
4 heroes.
So if all of them are 1s, they will push. Currently.
No, remember, Setharu's in the dome. He got moved. So he's only going to have 3 heroes and 2
Oh, he's only
minions.
got 3. So yeah, so if
you
it's
move Shafathi over,
if a 2 lead is what he has,
it'd be a push.
that'll be a push, and then Eric will win up lane 2.
So he's going to need a 3 then to win.
Yep. What a game. The fact that Eric is in this at all is astounding.
I agree.
For this specific lane, it's like, whoa.
Is there anything in that last card that could do to shape this math in Ricardo's favor?
Move skirmish
Yeah,
lead.
move skirmish lead. And if he has a 2 in his hand, do you just play the 2 just to guarantee? No, because the 2 does nothing because you just lose lane 2. So it's got to get a 3.
Whew.
There's the 3 from Eric. So we have to see a 3. There's a 2. Not going to do it.
There's a 3.
There's the 3. But that's in the dome. So 3 was in the dome.
Oh, that's in the dome.
Yep. So 3 was in the dome, guys. Got to flip the other ones. Yep. What can they be thinking about? Flip the other cards. I'm confused.
So am I. Should I chat them?
Our math can't be wrong, right?
I don't think so.
Because if either one of those is a 3. Here we go. Come on.
What are they doing?
Should we just go jump in their channel?
Sure.
All right, let's just go jump in their channel.
See you over there.
Eric.
Hello.
What a game.
It was crazy.
Sorry, I forgot. Satoru was moved.
Yes, Satoru was in the dome.
Satoru was in the dome, so you had to get it over here.
From Kitchi.
Yeah, I got the 3 of Kitchi.
Oh, on
Kitchi. Well played, guys. What a game.
I was shaking in my boots.
There were so many tipping points in that game.
Yeah, so many mistakes here, but
so we did learn in the chat, Ricardo, that Yakumo was telling us that that round where you placed the Dark Vigilante up there was no tower, and he couldn't have spawned where you spawned him.
You're right. That's true.
Yep.
My head is suddenly blown up in the day. I made like thousands of mistakes, and this is one of them.
Yeah, but somehow you still pulled it out. Guys,
Yeah,
tell us about the game.
So I got the early round 1 advantage, right? Because I mean, Tactician, I think, except for double kill, I think Tamer was pretty much off the board with the Dark Vigilante. Maybe not. Maybe Ricardo had some.
I mean,
so
it is true that I made a mistake placing the outsider where I couldn't. If I played it right and I placed the outsider on the other tower and killing you as 3, that was very, very easy and doable.
Okay.
With like piercing and +1 damage and attack was pretty easy to try to pull off kill on there. Oh well, a lot of mistakes for me.
So instead of defending the tower over here, you could have gone over there and gotten the kill?
Yeah.
And that makes your next round easier? Okay.
Yeah. I think that will be a much better play. But yeah, I agree with you that apart from this, double kill were pretty much off the... the Tamer was pretty much off the road. I mean, it wasn't very doable for me, so I had to focus on double kill. And flipping that ultimate to kill Braver on turn 2, that was so bad luck for me because
the chat was noticing.
The road, so that just screwed up all my plans.
So, and then Kichi ate 3 of my ults as skirmish things, which didn't end up doing anything. But it's interesting because if I didn't want to play Twisted Allegiance at the end, I could have tried to skirmish into Kichi. And you saw how I flipped for the attack here, and then the skirmish was the -1, and then I flipped for...
Yeah, you might have been able to kill Kichi if you...
Right, because I have the Nourish, but I don't know if it makes that much difference because pushing Sethuru in the dome or killing Kichi is basically the same at this point. I mean, it's all about this control point at this point.
But turns out Kichi had the 3 mana, so had you killed him, you would have...
No, because Sethuru also had 3 mana.
Sethuru also 3 mana, so...
Right, but if you could have attacked in...
I don't have enough mana to do it. I can't do both.
Just attack him straight up. So you attacked him for your 2 plus you would have flipped a 3. which would take him down to 1, and then you just need a 1 on the skirmish.
Oh, you're right. So instead of killing this
minion,
guy, if I just kill Kichi with the attack in the skirmish.
Correct.
But I think he
the
had
same
more
result
odds
with the minion
in
still
play
there.
like
So
yeah, exactly. I think he had more odds in play like he did play.
Yeah,
sure. It was a crazy game though. I was flipping back and forth the whole game on who I thought was ahead and who was behind and where it was going to go.
Yeah, I thought really far ahead near the end of turn 4, especially when I thought I'd kept Astrida alive, right? I played the disarm thing, and I was like, unless he flips an ult here, she's alive, and I don't think he can finish him without bringing, Shafathi over, and I was like, that can't be good for him, right? So I thought I was in pretty good shape there, and then he flipped that ult.
Yeah,
and those
+2 would have killed you too.
me.
Yeah, exactly. 2 will be enough.
Because rounds
up.
Rounds up, yeah.
The damage rounds up. Okay.
That being said, though, I thought that you were potentially going to, on the end of round 4, instead of just attacking with Ekrit over here,
okay,
is move into the, before you moved Brilvar, is move into the dome and then push Sethru out of range of this token. With the skirmish, and then you're also defending the dome with Ekrit. So those are your 2 lanes if you need it to be. And then he has to take care of this.
He has to take care of it. But yeah, so the thing is that I think without Time Warp, there's like almost no way for me to lose.
Exactly.
Right? So, and the way he was playing, he put 2 people on the edge of this dome right here. So it was pretty obvious he had Time Warp.
Yeah,
I was just hoping he didn't have 2 Time Warps because he kept on leaving everybody with 2 mana. So he had all those options, and I was like, oh man, this is really hard. It's like he gets to go last because he gets to do the double Time Warp stuff, right? And so I didn't think pushing either of these guys was going to do me much good. At one point, I considered maybe trying to push Yami because of her ult, but then her ult got flipped because her ult would be horrible, right? Sending my guy in the dome. But once I knew the ult wasn't there, I was like, I don't think there's much reason to try and mess with that either. So anyway, that's why I didn't do that. And then he ended up only having 1 Time Warp, but he had the ult over there for Shafithi, which was like basically a Time Warp plus killing a minion, which was a really important minion, right?
Yeah.
He ended with one tower at the end of the game in his Nexus.
Time Warp wasn't even enough for the second one. I mean, I needed the Shafithi ult to also kill the minion and still standing with the tower, the Nexus. So.
Right. So, I mean, I was 1 point away from killing Riccardo with a Nexus win, which I felt was the best way to beat him.
You bet it, but you know that you cannot kill me with the Fiji. That's on me.
I think the play that I loved the most was the triple redirect play that went down.
Pinball attack, you mean?
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, it was crucial to stay alive in that lane.
And we did the other redirect down here, and then I chasmed, hit whatever, and I was like, is he going to redirect again? Because I played Giacomo this morning, and he redirected me to just destroy me also. I'm like, redirect is my bane today, but then it was just dodge, which was almost as good.
Eric, the chat is asking about that last round with the chasm. Was there any other target you could have made that would have helped you there with that chasm target?
The chasm on Yami here?
Yeah.
So like hold it and just let the attack happen and then save the chasm for later?
No, could you have chosen a better space for it?
Okay.
We were like this, right?
Yeah.
And Sethuru was here and Brilvar was out over here.
This or this. Probably this, but doesn't really matter. I mean, I could have dodged there. So I don't think he didn't have a chance to make
because you could dodge there.
I would have dodged
there. Right. And then actually I have to push Ekrit into the dome and it's even worse, right? That's just all kinds of bad, right? If I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very, very well played game, guys. Kudos to both of you.
So if I put it on Ekrit though, she goes down, Ekrit goes up, I still have to attack her. Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't think there was any chance to.
All right, because even then you dodge here, she goes down, I have to push Ekrit up, but you're still within 3, so I still have to attack, so it doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Riccardo, congratulations on making it to the finals.
Thank you.
I believe the finals are planned for Sunday, right?
Sunday, yeah.
Yep. So everybody in the chat, those watching, tune in on Sunday for the finals of the Outsider League Championship. And I believe following that, we're going to have a casual 2v2 game. So you can stick around and watch that as well.
Very nice.
So
thank you guys so much for watching.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, just thank you guys for watching. Thank you for taking an interest in this incredible game. Thanks to Giacomo and Riccardo for making it, and everyone that was involved in making it. And we'll see you next time.
Yep. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.